All right, the 5 things that I'm looking for this spring training that starts off tomorrow. Number 1, what version of Bryce are we getting? I know he's going to go to the World Baseball Classic. And let me ask you this. If he does this after a home run in the World Series, in the World Baseball Classic, will it annoy you or do you think it's cool? But if he crosses home plate, looks at the camera and says, not elite, will that, first off, you know he's going to do it.
Yeah.
He's 100% going to do it.
It's not going to annoy me at all.
It's going to be the theme of the year for him.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to lead to a great Bryce year.
Yeah. I don't need him to overdo it to where it becomes a story because then he has to talk about it all the time.
And I don't want it to turn mopey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because what ultimately happens, I don't have to tell you this, you go cold too at some point.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
So now people are going to throw it back in your face if you're doing that a lot.
Yeah.
But at the World Baseball Classic, I love it.
It'd be cool.
Yeah,
it'd be cool.
it.
But even like in spring, is he engaged? What's his vibe like?
Yeah.
When he talks? Is he gonna bring up the not elite thing? I would advise him
don't do it.
like just go out and play.
And he may be asked about it again, and that's just reporters doing their job. But he can easily say, "Listen, we moved on past that. I'm focused on the season. Let's play baseball."
I said what I said.
Yeah.
Got it out.
Yeah.
But it's old news for all.
Yeah.
You know.
That's how I would like to see him handle it.
Well, especially because he said twice in 2 different interviews, like, essentially, I knew I was going to spring training. This was going to be asked about,
right?
And then he furthered the story,
sure,
where he could have shut it down.
Yep.
So hopefully he just leaves it here, uses his motivation, and we have a great.
I got no problem with it. Yeah.
Second thing, looking for in spring, obvious one, but Andrew Painter and Justin Crawford. Crawford, I'll never be so locked in on the Phillies on defense than I will with Crawford to see what he looks like out there. Because I think he's a corner guy now being thrust into playing center field. And he's kind of like Marsh out there where the reads aren't great, but he can run some balls down, just might take not the cleanest route to it.
Yeah.
But being able to see Justin Crawford and what it looks like, and then at the plate, like, he's going to struggle, but just don't look overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I think if he looks overwhelmed, we'll be hitting some panic buttons around.
And we got to be patient. If we decided this is what we're going to do, then commit to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him go through his struggles. Let him try to fight through it. Now, listen, if he's going through a 6-week struggle, then you got to do what you got to do. But I've already lowered my expectations for Justin Crawford because I want to at least watch him develop without having a hot take every time he doesn't get a hit or something happens out there. In other words, I don't want to be crushing him this year, saying he's not going to be what everybody talked about or this other stuff. So I figure if I could just say, listen, be serviceable at the plate, and you got to at least prove that you're an outfielder or center fielder out there. I don't need you to be Ken Griffey Jr. out there in center field, but you can't take bad routes to the ball, get bad reads on the ball, come up on the ball when you shouldn't. Like you can't do those things. That's what spring training is for. Like, we can't put a guy in real live Major League Baseball games in critical situations with him not knowing what the hell to do out there as a center fielder.
Yeah, and they're putting, listen, for a team that has World Series aspirations, they're putting a lot on the plate of Justin Crawford.
Yeah.
Never played the big league.
From a defensive standpoint.
But also,
I mean, he's batting in the 9.
He is batting in the 9-hole, but they're still expecting him to play 150 games.
Yep.
So they're not easing him into this thing, making his Major League debut.
Yeah.
They're just, it's sink or swim.
Sink or swim, yeah.
Sink or swim. So, like, looking the part is huge. Like, for me, I'm shooting for 270. If he can hit 270 with 310 OBP, 270 out of the 9 spot.
Well, if he hits 250, I'll be happy. 270. He is not hitting 270.
I think he hit 270. Infield hits, get some bunts down.
His first year?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I hope you're right.
We'll see.
See, I'll set it at 250, and then I'll be okay.
Well, if he hits 250 with, 5 home runs maybe, and
I'm looking at the defense.
And questionable D in center field, I don't know, Jim. And then Painter.
You already gave Painter a pass with a 4.40 ERA.
Well, that's not a pass. Do I need to bring up 06 Hamels? 4.06. 4.06, 22 years old.
All right.
So with Painter,
I figured you got that number from somewhere.
Yeah, I looked it up. But the The thing with him in spring is, first off, I'm going to be on
velocity,
pins and needles watching him.
Yep.
Wheeler already says up to 98, 99, which is exciting.
Hold on, Will?
No, sorry. Real Muto said that Painter is up to 98, 99, and it reminds him of Wheeler.
Okay.
But if that fastball is getting blasted like it did in AAA, and the arm slot thing didn't work, I'm gonna be bleeping bricks.
Okay.
3, Adolis García. Hasn't been talked about, really.
I don't know what to expect.
I know, and the expectations are low for him,
which is good.
But I think there's a very realistic possibility he exceeds. I mean, 25 plus home runs and hit 230. Like, that's, I think, with the
240.
I would rather have more power than average.
Okay, I'm with you there.
So
I agree.
We'll see.
I agree with that.
Apparently, he made a swing adjustment to where his bat's more across the middle towards the middle of the plate. He got a little loopy last year. He's back with his hitting coach from 2023.
Looks like James Harrison in there in the batter's box.
He's yoked. He's yoked.
What type of adjustment did he make to his swing?
In a perfect world, he can. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't do it from Jump Street, but give him a couple weeks, give him a month maybe. He looks the part. Get him to 4. Let Bone bat 6 where he should.
I agree with that.
But if you want to start with Bone bat, fine. I'm okay.
I agree with that.
But if Adolis is popping some homers, put him at 4, give him some power threats behind those guys, and let's ride. 4 is Nola.
There you go, my boy.
What are we getting out of Knowles in spring training? Apparently he's in great shape. Velocity's back up. Has a fresh arm after last year. We had 3 months off in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
Pitching for his home country of Italy yet again. That's going to motivate him even more. Maybe going to the World Baseball Classic, getting some innings under his belt. He won't be a slow starter. But, man, if it looks ugly again in spring, the expectations will be lowered even more for this team.
The good thing is, hopefully, he can't be worse than he was last year.
I wouldn't think so.
Right? So it's only up from here. I agree. If we can get Nola to break that 4.0 ERA, get him around 3.8, 3.75.
Would die for it.
Man, we'll take it.
If we can get,
I mean, last time I predicted he would go sub 3.5. He did it.
What year was that?
That was 2 years ago, right?
Did 2040 go? Was he?
Didn't he go sub 3.5?
I don't know.
He was pretty good that year.
He was. 23 he was bad, and then he was good at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And they gave him $172 million.
He earned it.
He did for sure. There's only 5 years left on that deal.
3.57 in 24.
Oh, that's not bad. That's good.
11th in Cy Young voting.
It really does show that you remember your takes. The ones that hit, you remember. For sure. I think people are
definitely hold on to him.
I think people are writing off Nola too much.
That's how we like it.
Yeah, I don't like the writing off of Nola.
Knowles and Bomer, man.
Write him off. All right. And then 5, the 5th thing I'm looking for, the spring training storylines to watch, is the bullpen jobs. Alvarado, does he look like he looked at the beginning of last year when he was on the Ozempic or whatever, or when he came back? And
big Alvarado now.
He is back to big Alvarado, which we like, but he came back and didn't look the same. Kerkering, where's his mental state? It seems like everything you read about him, he stayed in Philadelphia because he wanted to feel it. He wanted to be around it.
I don't know if that was a good idea.
He didn't want to run away from it. I think he's using it as, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about you get up and keep going.
I'm going to tell you, bro. I'm being honest with you. I don't know about Kerkering. I don't know how you come back from that.
It's a big one.
I don't know how you come back from that. Now, he's trying to. I give him credit. But the moment you struggle, then what?
I know. And the fan base.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. Now, fan base, give them credit. They've been very considerate of him this offseason. Haven't heard anybody really from even other than the initial reaction the day after. Pretty much have given him a pass on this thing. But I'm not even talking about us. I'm thinking him carrying that weight of holding yourself accountable and blaming yourself. I'm pulling for him. I just wonder if you can overcome that moment. Sometimes that moment becomes a defining moment of your career.
Yeah,
I hope it doesn't.
Hopefully, he uses it as motivation. Yeah. But again, if things go bad, it all of a sudden could spiral. Yeah. It seems like he's in a good spot. He's in better shape now. He seems like he's healthy.
Shade.
I think he still got the little whatever
that
that is.
Full, though.
No, it's patchy too. Yeah, it's tough. Not a good look. We never mistake Orion for being the most attractive fella, you know?
I didn't say he wasn't attractive. I just wanted him to tighten up.
Yeah, and then I can't wait to see Jonathan Bowlen. I'm all Bowlen. He's got the guy for Strom in the Royals deal. Righties last year hit 185 with like a 5-something OPS against them. Everything from camp seems to be like he's impressing people.
Yeah.
I think it's been the best bullpen since 08.
So do you agree? I was just getting ready to say, do you agree with Topper saying this is the best bullpen he's had?
Well, 24 is really good. I mean, Hoffman, Strom, both All-Stars. Alvarado pitched to a 1.74, but they didn't have Duran. Like they have a real closer. Keller's going to be amazing. The one question mark is the lefty. Is Alvarado real? He was great today. He struck out Bryce, but
that's one of those positive and negative things.
Harp did take Tanner Banks deep.
Okay, there you go.
We like that.
All right.
We like that. Banksy was great last year, and then Kyle Backus is the name to watch. I think he'll make the roster, but the bullpen is pretty dang set. 215-592-9494. Those are the spring training storylines as it starts tomorrow. Exciting stuff.